couple of months ago, I posted a TikTok video on this retractable sports net and it went super viral. So I want to make a longer form video to show you all how I built it. This is a basic extension ladder. It's 8 feet tall when it's collapsed and 16 or 14 feet tall when it's fully extended. I've got it fastened here to our fence with a couple of metal straps, as well as a couple of screws up here into the top part of the fence. I've also got it fastened down here, and then the bottom is just sitting on the ground. You can see it's pretty sturdy. There's a little bit of give, but it's plenty strong to hold it in place. I've got it painted black on the parts that are visible from the street because I didn't want it to stand out by just having this bare metal. I should have gone ahead and painted the whole thing black, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. You can see here how the rungs on this front piece that extends up are about an inch in diameter, and that makes it so this 1-inch electrical conduit can slide right into the end. I've got a 10-foot piece coming off this way and a 10-foot piece coming off this way, and I put them in far enough where they meet in the middle, and they're just held in place with friction. There's no screws or mechanical fasteners or anything holding them in place. To give the net somewhat of a frame to hold on to, I went ahead and bent about 18 inches or so on the end of the conduit down. I cut a little notch in there to do that. I probably didn't need to do that. I could have just bent it like the electricians do. This is just a basic sports net. I got it on Amazon. I think it's 20 feet wide and maybe 16 or 12 feet tall. They make a bunch of different sizes, and they also make different size holes in the netting as well for different size sports balls. I use zip ties along the top to hold it in place, and then the ends of the net wrap around the ends of the conduit, making a nice frame. Most of the time it's down like this, and then when we want to play, we just extend it up. And this is pretty lightweight. My daughter can actually do this. She's only about 85 pounds and she doesn't have a problem with it at all. I cinched up all the excess netting here at the bottom, and then these have broken over time, but I use zip ties and some staples to hold this part into the top of the fence as well. And you can see I've got a staple every 2 feet or so. Here's another one in the middle. This one needs to be fixed. And this one's still in place, holding the net nice and tight. Because we're using this for volleyball, I went ahead and put a white rope here. That's the height of the volleyball net. And the idea is that she can serve or hit balls into it from wherever she is in the driveway. And then the net keeps the ball from going into the backyard. Now she can fully practice her serves out here in the driveway and not have to worry about going over the fence into the backyard to get the ball every single time. Every once in a while it hits the ladder, but it's not really a big deal. It usually still keeps the ball in play. Like I said, we use this net for volleyball, but you could use it for other sports. You could set up targets and use it for football. You could throw a baseball into it, especially if you got a net with smaller holes in it. If you went really small, you could probably even hit golf balls into it, but it's a little bit more risky, obviously. A couple of people commented with what I thought was a great idea, and that's to put a movie screen up there by doing like a bed sheet with a projector. I think that's a great idea. This would work perfectly fine for that as well. You could also use this for shade or anything that you want to be able to extend up and then retract it down when not in use. So anyway, that's it. It's a super easy design. It got a lot of engagement with the short form video. And so hopefully this longer form video gives you some more information about it if you wanted to build something like this yourself. As far as cost goes, the ladder is about 180 bucks plus or minus $20 depending on where you're at. The 10 feet of electrical conduit is $22 each. And then the net is about $50. So all in, you can make yourself one of these for about 300 bucks. I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you all in the next one.
I had this idea for a retractable net that would be high enough to keep a volleyball from going into our backyard, but could be lowered when we're not using it so we don't get a nasty letter from our HOA. I used some metal strapping to secure an 8-foot ladder to our fence, and it just so happens that a 1.5-inch electrical conduit fits snugly into the rungs. I made small relief cuts about 18 inches from the end, and this made a strong but lightweight frame to hang a net from. I painted